All right, I guess I'll start. Good evening, everyone. My name is Abhishek Jain, and I'm pleased to invite you all to the sixth episode of the KYO series or the Know Your Option series post 12th grade by Planty. In today's session, we would be covering a Bachelor of Science or a BSc in Chemistry. Today, we're very fortunate to have with us Mahika Luthra, a graduate of the 2018 batch from Hindu College, affiliated to Delhi University, with a BSc in Chemistry. She then went on to pursue her master's degree in chemistry from the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, in 2020. She is currently a doctoral student at the University of Oslo. In this session, Mahika will be speaking in detail on pursuing a BSc in chemistry, what it entails, and the various opportunities and career options that it opens up upon completion. I would now like to hand it over to Mahika to begin this session.
Thank you a lot, Abhishek, and thanks for inviting me to conduct this session today. So this session is primarily for those students who have chosen science as their stream in +2 level, and also if you are in 10th standard or 9th standard and thinking of considering science, this can be a very nice overview to see what all it has to offer. So I will be talking about a very popular course in pure science category known as BSc Honors in Chemistry. It's basically a 3-year undergraduate course in India and deals with various aspects of chemistry, including chemical reactions, chemical composition of substances, and all those things. So through this seminar, I aim to address most of your queries about what exactly is the scope of this course, what are the different career options after this, and what opportunities there are in higher education field. And I will try to resolve many of your doubts. And if you are watching this live, please feel free to ask anything about it, any of your query at the end of this session, and I will try my best to provide you with satisfactory answers. Let me share some slides for you. Yes. So this course, BSc Honors in Chemistry, is divided into 6 semesters and focuses on topics like inorganic, organic chemistry, physical chemistry. Of course, other subjects are also included in generic subjects, and it includes theory lectures as well as advanced training in labs with proper hands-on experience. It is offered by many universities across India, almost in every state, and it is a very demanding course nowadays. Now the question arises, what is the eligibility criteria for this? The admission to this course is generally offered on the basis of merit, that is based on your board's percentage. However, some universities like Punjab universities and a few more, they conduct their own admission tests. I will provide a separate link at the end of the slides to see for you to see the proper syllabus for these tests. But for Delhi University in particular, it is solely based on merit on your board's percentage. These are the minimum eligibility criteria for getting admission in almost any university in India. The first is you should have passed 10+2 level from a recognized board like CBSE or SSC, with chemistry as one of the mandatory subject. And for DU, Delhi University in particular, it is your PCM score is evaluated. That is physics, chemistry, and maths score. They ask for those scores from your board's examinations. And another criteria is that you should have passed all other subjects and secured at least 50 to 55% in class 12 exam. However, please note that this is just the minimum eligibility, and meeting these requirements does not guarantee that you will get admission, because the cutoffs, as you know, are skyrocketing right now. They are very high, especially in DU nowadays, because it's becoming a very demanding course, increasingly demanding day by day. I remember I got admission in Hindu College in 2015, and the cutoff at that time for PCM was 95.6%. This was 5 years ago, so obviously things have changed. Maybe the cutoffs have increased now. So you can check last year's cutoff for different colleges in Delhi University through their website, whose link I will provide you at the end of the slides. You can check it there. Now, this was all about the eligibility requirement. These are the key highlights of this course. Apart from Delhi University, there are certain entrance exams for you to get into universities like BHU, PU, that is Punjab University. These are the entrance exams, about the link of which I will provide at the end of the slides as well, for you to see, and when to apply, where to apply, what the syllabus is, etc. This is primarily the focus of BSc Chemistry: physical chemistry, organic and inorganic. And obviously there are other subjects included as well, like computational chemistry, IT skills for chemists, and these are the small elective courses, we call that in DU. So in order for you to have a complete overview of chemistry, advanced chemistry in general. And the annual fees for this course varies from 20,000 INR to 2 lakh per annum. Obviously, if you pursue it from a government college, it is much less. In Hindu college, it was around 18,000 per annum. And almost in every DU college, it is something like that only. But if you pursue it from a private college, the fees increases drastically. Now, the different job opportunities that you get in the chemistry field is like as a pharma assistant, chemists, clinical research assistants, technical writers. I want to focus on this technical writers thing because you can go on to become a member of the editorial board of many famous journals as well, if you do BSc Chemistry. So that is a very big plus point for that, because becoming an editorial member of a journal is a very big thing. So that is another plus point of this course. And the companies that offer recruit through BSc Chemistry are pharmaceutical companies, cosmetics and perfume companies, healthcare industries, etc. So these were the key highlights for the course. Now coming on to the different types of admission processes of BSc Chemistry. First is merit-based. This is a kind of admission process in which admission is offered based solely on merit. Colleges like Hindu College or Delhi University in general, Fergusson College, Mount Carmel College, and many more offer admission to this program on the fulfillment of cutoffs published by them. Next is entrance-based examination, entrance-based admission, in which certain universities like, say, Christ University, BHU, Banaras Hindu University, conduct their own entrances for admission. One can also sit for common entrances like NPAT. I have provided a link for that too at the end of the slides. And the last is admission for lateral entry students. This many people don't know about. In this type of process, the students can directly take admission in the third year of the course in a college that they wish to go into, but they couldn't go in the first cutoff or in the first year. In order to be eligible for admission, these students have to complete their first and second year of BSc Chemistry from another recognized institute, and the students should also have studied a syllabus which is similar to the syllabus of the college or university that they wish to apply to. So after completing 2 years in a different institute, you can get admission in your preferred choice of institute, provided you complete certain criteria. This kind of offer from admission is given by universities like Annamalai University. There is one such university offering this kind of admission. So this was all about eligibility criteria for this program. Now I will talk about why you should consider studying BSc Chemistry. First, the placement is good. Various industries recruit BSc chemistry student. The salary is around 4 to 7 lakh per annum. Of course, it increases very drastically if you go on to do MSc and PhD and then postdoc. The salary pay scale increases a lot. Secondly, there are amazing research opportunities. I'm not saying that you have to consider only PhD as your option, but if you do, the facility and funding of research projects is huge, not only abroad, but now also in India. Nowadays, the demand for good researchers is increasing drastically, and the government is funding a lot of projects for PhD students. Third, and the most important reason is you get a lot of experience and opportunities by attending conferences, internships, workshops. So overall, it's a very fulfilling experience if you want to expand your knowledge, think out of the box, have traveling experiences. This is the right thing for you to do. Another thing is that chemistry is at the heart of pure sciences. Even if you want to pursue biological sciences afterwards or physics afterwards, you will probably need chemistry. Right now, I am doing computational chemistry, but this is a very interdisciplinary environment. We have people from physics background, we have people from biology background here, but everyone is affiliated to the Department of Chemistry. So we can very easily say that chemistry is at the center right now. So yeah, these are the big plus points of pursuing this course. Now, coming to a very important discussion about some of the myths that most of you have heard about it. About chemistry courses in DU in particular or any other state universities as well. The first and the most famous myth is that the only career option after pursuing BSc chemistry is only related to research or higher studies in chemistry itself, which is totally untrue. Doing your bachelor's in chemistry does not mean that all other options are closed for you. Right now, you're in 12th standard and you want to pursue chemistry, well and good. But that doesn't mean that you have to stick to this option even after 3 years. If at all you want to change your field or try something else, that doesn't mean that you can't. You can always go for alternate options even after having bachelor's degree in chemistry. I have a lot of friends that are doing great things in life that are nowhere related to chemistry. Not everyone pursues chemistry after doing BSc chemistry, and that is why this course is beneficial, because it gives you a lot of other plan B sort of things for you. This brings us to the next slide, which is the career options after BSc chemistry. I'm also going to talk about these. So right now you are here at the high school level. If you go on to pursue BSc in chemistry, there are a lot of things you can do. You can see the plethora of things that you can do after graduating from chemistry, BSc. The first and the foremost is if you want to pursue higher education in chemistry, there's always master's, MSc courses available in India as well as abroad. It's a very high paying and very demanding course. And you can pursue that through university colleges like Delhi University. If you are doing your BSc from a particular university college, it is possible for you to go on to do MSc also there, provided you give certain entrance exams. For example, for DU, there is DU MSc entrance, and it is dually. They dually record your rank in that entrance exam and also your merit. So that is about Delhi University, and there are other autonomous institutes as well, like these, that offer MSc in chemistry. Autonomous means that they have the option to design their own courses. They take their own admission tests. They are not under the umbrella of other big institutes. So these are also a nice option for you to do MSc. The very important one is MSc through IITs. Many students don't know that IITs not only offer engineering or BTech courses, but they also offer MSc courses. And in order to get into IITs, there are around 23 IITs that offer MSc Chemistry, and in order to get into that, you need to prepare in BSc Chemistry itself, and after that, you have to give an exam called IIT JAM, Joint Admission Test in MSc. Clearing of which you can get into IITs of your choice. I did my MSc from IIT Roorkee. There is also another option which many students don't know. Even after 12th standard, you can do an integrated BSc MSc course from IITs. And for that, you have to go into the different IITs websites and see the eligibility criteria. Mostly they require 12th standard students, and the most important thing is they take admissions through JEE. If you are going to apply in IIT for integrated BSc and MSc, I forgot to mention this in the slides, but this is a very important point. If you want to go in an integrated BSc MSc course, then in IITs, then they ask for your JEE score as well. JEE mains and advanced, I don't remember correctly, but yeah, they do ask for your JEE score. That is another very nice option that many people don't know, that after 12th, you can go into IITs, which is not an engineering-based thing. And there are other institutions like ICT Mumbai, TIFR, IISER, IIC Bangalore. These are pure research-based institutes. And you can also apply here for integrated BSc MSc course after 12th standard. So there is a lot of opportunities for you right now. Not only DU, because many students are under the impression that after 12th, if you want to do a bachelor's course, DU is the right option. But there are a lot of other options that people are not very aware of, and these are very nice because they are proper research institutes as well. IIC Bangalore is one of the top institutions in India. Next up, if you don't want to consider chemistry as your career after BSc, then you can join defense services. There's a simple exam, CDS, for you to give for that. And if you want to join civil services, not related to chemistry at all, you can still go for it. You can go in MBA for some of you who want to do a career in management courses. This is the thing for you. Doing BSc in chemistry doesn't mean that these options will be closed to you. I have a lot of friends doing MBA, preparing for UPSC, civil services, preparing for CGL, a lot of varied options there are available after doing this course. And of course, there are industry-related experiences that you can gain, like Ranbaxy. They recruit PSc candidates, perfume industries, healthcare industries, all of them recruit BSc chemistry freshers. And the last is, of course, the most important, you can go in the teaching line as well. And this you can do after BSc. You can also go for B.Ed and then become a school teacher. And after BSc, if you want to do MSc, after that, if you do B.Ed, then you can become a junior college teacher. And after completing your MSc, if you give a national eligibility test called NET, it is a very famous eligibility exam. If you clear this, then you can become a teacher or a professor in big degree colleges. NET is one of them. There is SET, and obviously there's the option of PhD after MSc. PhD candidates are also eligible for teaching in degree colleges. Now the rules have changed. Before this NET, this was compulsory for getting into lecturership and everything, but now they have reduced the criteria to PhD. If you have done PhD, then you are eligible to be a professor or a lecturer in big degree colleges. And after PhD, there is also the option of postdoc. After doing 2-3 postdocs, whatever you want, you can also then get into big degree colleges like IITs, Delhi universities, etc. So these were the plethora of opportunities that you can get after BSc Chemistry. So this was one of the myth that was busted today for you. Another is a very, very famous myth that is circulating around 12th standard students for a long time. Even in my time, that was a very important issue, is the college over course matter. For example, if you have a average percentage and you want, for example, say BSc Chemistry or any course for that matter, say BSc Chemistry as your preferred course, you have a list of colleges and your preferred college is say A, but you're not able to clear the cutoff for that. But there is another course which is not related to BSc Chemistry, but you are able to clear the cutoff for that course in the college of your interest. Many people do this, that they ditch the course and they take another course in order to get their preferred college. I will suggest never ever do that. Always choose your course over your college, because in the end it will not matter. I'm talking this specifically about Delhi University, because all the colleges, like 50 70 colleges, they are affiliated to Delhi University. All are almost the same, and in the end it won't matter, because your degree will not say the name of your college, but it will mention only Delhi University, your marks, your course name. So your course is what will shape your career. So don't fall into the trap of getting into good colleges and ditching your course for that. I would always recommend take your priority for your course. Whatever course you want, you should go for that in whatever colleges you get, because don't fall for the rankings that are there on the internet, because those rankings are based on many other things like infrastructure, administration, management, which has nothing to do with your course. So obviously if you get a very nice percentage, then you can choose from colleges and you can look at those rankings. Obviously you can do then that, but all I'm saying is there's no need to stress about it. It's not crisis if you don't get the top colleges, or so to say top colleges in Delhi University. There are many other colleges offering your course, and with medium percentages, with low percentages as well. So it's not a crisis. So this is all I'm saying, that always choose your course over your college. The next myth is not really related to BSc Chemistry, but I wanted to share this because it's very relevant nowadays, or maybe in my time it was the big debate about which campus is better, North Campus, South Campus, or off-campus colleges. Again, I would say that it doesn't really make a difference, because all colleges are really affiliated to Delhi University. The only difference that you must have heard that North Campus is better is because the colleges are aligned with each other. They are right next to each other, and therefore environment is student friendly. All you see are students, youngsters around. That is the only difference. It has nothing to do with your coursework. Every college offers everything, every opportunity, in every field. It has societies, it has events, everything. So I would say that don't stress about getting the right college so much. If you get, well and good, but it's not a crisis. So these are the useful links for some of the entrance exams that you can look into, the syllabus, how to apply, where to apply, and everything. And in the end, I would like to give some tips from my side based on the experience that I have gotten over time. The first is take time to get used to the big transition. Right now, you're in 12th standard, and it would be a very big transition when you go into higher education, like bachelor's or whatever course that you take. Going into a college is a very big transition. So get used to it. Take a little time for it, because it will be a very big transition. Things are going to change a lot. No one will spoon feed you anything. You have to look for opportunities yourself. You are the sole person responsible for updating and maintaining your CV. So look for opportunities, look for workshops. This I'm telling particularly for BSc Chemistry candidates. If you want to take up this course, you have to look for other options like attending workshops, attending conferences, taking part in internships. Many internships are offered by research institutions like JNCSR Bangalore, IAS internship. There's a summer internship program run for students. So look for that, because no one will tell you in your college that these are the other alternate things you can do apart from just studying. So, and these things make a lot of difference to your CV, because I did 3 internships in my bachelor's, and because of that, when I was applying for my PhD, I was getting recognized, and that is one of the reasons I got admission here in University of Oslo, because they saw my CV and they saw how much experience I've gained. So that is very important. Even if you don't want to pursue chemistry afterwards, this will give you a very nice boost. It will increase your confidence levels, attending many workshops and doing these things. There is Royal Society of Chemistry. They conduct workshops for BSc students in particular. So look for them. And the last thing is, don't miss out on different societies. Yes, there are many cultural societies in colleges, you must have heard, but there are also educational societies. There are forums, there are magazines in which you can participate, there are placement cells, internship cells, many things to explore in the college. So all the best for your exams and do well. Thank you. Any questions?
Hello. Hi, Mahika. Thanks a lot for that session. I think that was a very, very detailed and informative session. I think I just have a couple of questions. So the first question is actually a fairly general question. So I just want to understand how you feel about this. So when we're actually studying chemistry in 11th and 12th, that chemistry might actually be very different from what you actually end up studying as a part of your BSc or as a part of your master's. So how much importance do you think a student should give to school chemistry and their interest vis-a-vis that particular aspect of chemistry when they're trying to make a decision as to, okay, this is something I want to do for the rest of my life?
Honestly, in BSc, it is said that it is an advanced level course, but during the first and second year, it is pretty much similar to what you do in your 11th and 12th. It is just a little bit higher than that. So if you have not focused enough in your 11th and 12th chemistry, there is no need to stress about it, because every concept will be told to you again, and obviously you would be expected to have certain basic knowledge. If you have chosen BSc chemistry, you would be expected, but they will if the faculty is good, again, this depends on the college. This is the most important thing to consider apart from the rankings, that the faculty should be good. If they provide you with enough references, and like the teaching methodology varies. So I think in every college in Delhi University, they start from scratch. This be for every course, be it chemistry, be it physics, maths, they start from the beginning for you, because they also know that many people haven't chosen this out of their own interest. So yeah, there's no need to stress about that. If you haven't given much importance to 11th and 12th standard chemistry, you can always start from the beginning. And BSc is not that much advanced as MSc is. So in MSc, you are expected to have a lot of knowledge that you have gained. So yeah, that's all about it.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. So thanks for that. So I think that pretty much brings me to the end of this session. So thanks a lot, Mahika. I just want to take this opportunity on behalf of Team Plant to actually thank you for taking some time out and coming for this session. Trust me when I say this is going to be very, very useful for whoever wishes to watch this session and then make an educated decision about whatever it is that they want to do. So thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me. Thank you so much.